That's right. Mm. My favorite news in the whole world, but it is what it is. Muck now they now support evmux here. Now supports X. Gave him a big hug. And basically is allowing comments to work through their system. And I want to see. I'm on both of my Twitter channels simultaneously right now. And if you actually would like to join me and see how this works, you're welcome to. I will. I'm going to copy the invite link. I'm going to paste it in Twitter because why not? Because why not? So it's going to be kind of casual. Posting it in the 7 Talents link. Join me if you dare. But ideally, the best way to join is to comment so I can bring you on Twitter and let me see how that operates. Because they do have like the sample comment. Let me show you the sample comment down below. Ooh, fancy. But we're going to take that and to the new level and see if comments that you guys post on Twitter down below. Please just let me know if you're seeing this video. Let me know, I don't know, anything you want to let me know. You can say anything you like, almost within reason. I guess I get the opportunity to see it come up here and then post it into the feed. Now, I'm also on YouTube and Rumble live right now, and we'll let this roll for maybe 15, 20 minutes. I'll do some work. I'm building the scenes as I go. I literally did very, very little prep. I made a thumbnail, which I think is hilarious because I did the classic YouTube, whatever, whatever that is. So let's take this here and reduce it in size. Kind of set it over here. It's kind of XO. It's kind of cool. Something that evmux should probably consider doing at some point is grouping of items in layers, which would allow us to move things as a group. Would love that. But for now, this is fine. So let's see. Let's see if I can share this out on my personal Twitter as well. Let me repost this right now in my personal Twitter. I want to upload some music too that I need to use for other projects that I'm working on. And just for giggles, let's add a layer here for standard comments coming in through all of the platforms. By the way, I'm doing a quick search here on the market. It doesn't look like there's anything new in the marketplace yet. That's just fine. We're going to add this to the scene. And let's slide this over to here. Send this back a layer. There we go. I think that's right. Chat box. There we go. And now I put the chat box over on this side here. So as things come up in the other chats, they should drop in and populate there. But I'm excited about this feature. This is nothing more. This isn't like the official announcement, although if you didn't know about it, surprise, evmux dropped this morning, this feature of being able to support any kind of Twitter comment. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and comment to my own post here. Checking to, I can type right because everybody who knows me knows that I don't. To see comment in the system. Maybe I should have made something a little more controversial. What topic would you do? Hit reply. I've now replied. I don't see any comment pop up as of yet, but I should. It is not there. It is a live video, though. Let me go back to my profile here. So it's not in the comments. It looks like it. I think it's actually the comments in the chat. So let's test that now. So yeah, it's live now. So let's bring that up full. How do I comment in this video? Okay. So let's go ahead and add that screen just to show you what I'm looking at. Let's duplicate this. And here we are going to take in my duplicated pro scene. We're going to add a screen share. We're going to grab this. Let's do the entire screen just for simplicity. We'll take screen 2 and add it to the scene. Maybe we'll go ahead and crop that right side off. And this left side off and this top down. Yeah, that's good. So there's the live video. Go and transition into it. Kind of peeking out from the side now. I'm going to crop this in a little bit further on the right. Oh, there's the chat over there on the right. So let's make this a little bigger. You can see here that I have a chat window. I'm going to go ahead and type something in. Testing 2-3 or 1-2-2-3. And I did get a notification just to show you. There it is. So comment came through on my side. I'm going to go ahead and click on that comment and show it. Look at that. That's pretty slick. Now, it would be nice if, it does show the X logo on the bottom right-hand side. That's good. I think it should actually show should it have the @ emblem in front of the name? Sastion, @Sastion on X. Let's take a look at a couple different lower third stylings, and maybe there's a better one for doing this. Let's go into the brand settings. Let's try this style. See, I don't like that the X is right here. I think this, if I could grab it and put that like right over here with this other stuff. Let me change the coloring as well to the brand. So let's try a couple more styles here. That's better. Style 4, I think, implies the source better rather than separating the source. I don't think the source should actually be on the opposite side of the screen as opposed to like over here versus over here. I think it needs to be here with the name. So here's style 1 of their comment style. Style 2. That's better. Style 3, nuts. So style 1 and style 3, I'm not a fan of. Style 4, I would like to have more custom control, I think, though, as well. Banners, logo, show date and time on ticker. So, yeah. Feel free to test out the chat in the live. Let me go ahead and see if I can share this. Let's do that. I don't want to report my own broadcast. Let's post this. Come comment on my live chat as we test evmux to support of X. Do an at X, and then at evmux. Yep. Post. Okay. But I have proven, I guess, that it works. It works pretty elegantly. It seems to function well. Not showing any viewers at the moment. It is the day after Christmas. Not a lot of people doing a lot of shit, although I did spend about 3 or 4 hours hanging out with a new person I'm following on Rumble. Had a nice long conversation. Let's see, copy link. And if I knew what his handle was, I would invite him in with me here. I'm going to throw some music back on here. Do I have a new comment? Nope, no new comment. So that's pretty cool, though. How well that seems to be working. Trying to think what else they would need to do for X, but I mean, to actually support this in general is actually pretty awesome. I'm going to go to my profile and see if it's broadcasting on my profile as well simultaneously. I see a live on 7talents.com. Oh, and there's another one. I have 7 views and 1 like, which is cool. On my personal one, let's go ahead and share this out. Copy link. Here, let's see if I can get Stadia to join me. Join us. Trying to figure out what the best title would be to get people into your stream. I'd love to get some feedback from that. Like, what is the most? It seems to me that Luke Radowski kind of like unlocked the internet by posting that. What was it? Something about the dark alien agenda. Who was going to comment on it? Tucker Carlson or something like that. Like it's like all the right keywords in one sentence, whether it was true or not. I ended up watching because I wanted to see who it was. It was either Glenn Greenwald or Tucker Carlson talks about the dark alien agenda. I'm like, really? Like that's, and I almost commented like, this is the most clickbaity title of all time. But I let it lie so that I could talk about it now. So let's see. Looks like it is running on everything, which is good. So I can simulcast on 2 different Twitter accounts wonderfully. What the hell is this? What is this? Keep your eye on the ball, figure out which one's red. course, she doesn't show you at the end. It's on the right. It's on the left. It's still on the. It's in the middle. It's on the right. It's in the middle. It's on the right. It's in the middle. It's on the left. In the middle. It's on the right. It's on the right. It's number 3. That's it. We've done the test. Yeah, you don't know if showing people your Twitter feed is the smartest thing to do, right? Don't really care. Stadia. Who else can I invite? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're gonna let this thing ride out. We got static video URLs working on this test as well, which is awesome. Wondering if I could just get this thing to pop up and go on the next run if I just duplicate this session. But yeah, very, very cool stuff. So, see if I can get anyone else to join in. If not, I think I've successfully tested so far. But I'm super excited about that. I think on some larger groups, it'll be incredible. I want to see if I can actually see if I can get a count on Twitter. But it is crickets right now on my broadcast on 4 different channels. So I'm assuming everybody's resting after a crazy night yesterday. We'll upload some new music to this. I'm going to go ahead and post the link for people to join. Go to my profile. I don't get a viewer update on Twitter, but I can get an individual stop streaming to this destination. I can stop any one of the destinations independently. Oh, it does show one. It shows one on YouTube. Well, welcome, YouTube. Feel free to comment. I'll bring your comments up. We are doing some testing right now of all of the new features that evmux has launched today, which is actually pretty cool at the moment. If you want to just get in and chat and talk about that as well, I'm just going through and putting it through its paces. I want to see if I can get it to handle comments from multiple locations on X. So I'm just going through right now on each of my Twitter accounts and making sure the invite link is available on both. Oh my gosh. One viewer here. So I'm assuming that Joe is watching me on X, which is just fine and dandy. If he wants to join in, he can. So the comments, unfortunately, by the way, and I think that's what it said. Let's take a look at that announcement today. I can pull that up here. Okay. It was in an email. There it is. Level rescue time. YouTube's notifying me of being live, which is cool. Just scrolling down here. There it is. Live stream, including comments. So this, let me open this up. Is the email that we got today, this morning at 9:23 a.m. And then there was a post as well. It reads, "We're thrilled to share some exciting news with our valued users." Sorry. So I think this is misleading, including comments support. It's really chat support based on the user interface on X. So full integration with live stream and comments. Now that full integration means that when you're in a show, let's go into the studio on this show here to show you, which I think it would kick me out if I do that on this one. That's not good. How can I do this? How can I show you? I can't add a source while the stream is going. I can stop a source from streaming. This is really where the second computer is going to come in handy, and I probably should be tweaking that over on the other side of the studio. But I did, by the way, if you didn't notice on Twitter, I did post in the comments, actual comments, a link to join me in studio if you would like to just hang out or maybe discuss this new feature or discuss future features as well. But this was mainly just to spur a conversation. And the real question is how to possibly integrate spaces into all of this, and I'm not sure how that'll work just yet. Let's see. $19 monthly subscribers. That's pretty decent. Hmm. It's awfully quiet. Obviously, the looping music isn't working, or I had it turned off on loop. I'll turn the loop on this one. It's blue. Skylink. Do you mean Starlink? Or are you making a joke about Skynet? The classic AI joke of the sentient AI. Looks like John Cleese is firing back on all the people who are upset with him making an anti-Trump post, which is interesting to me. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this one down, though. We're about 30 minutes in and not a lot else going on, but I did do a single check, a single test. Unless someone wants to dump in. Twitter, disappointing. 2 more notifications here. Yo! You want to see my phone? My phone's on charge upstairs. What do you need to do?
Pollinate your.
You need to do what?
Can you block them?
Huh?
Because you say no games for a month?
What am I supposed to do?
Can you block AJ and what's his name? AJ and Paul.
What's his name? Your brother?
Yeah, I can't remember.
What did Mom ask you to do this, or are you doing this on your own?
Mom told me to tell you. Up there. Rio. Go to Rio. And then go Mac Mini.
Oh, you get it?
Okay, some Mac Mini. Are both of them already blocked? Dad, are both of them already blocked?
It's just, I got this. You relax. You go upstairs.
And then you need mouse. Oh, AJ.
So I don't know how chat works on the mobile, so let's check it out now that we got the phone in our hand. Let's see comments coming in on that. There it is. So, Joe, go ahead and comment at the bottom of the video if you're watching the video. Testing chat from a mobile device. It looks as if that did not pop up, but it did work on a browser. So it worked on the browser, did not work on the phone. Let's try this again on the browser. Testing on browser. That came through immediately. And I can show that right there. You can see those on the right-hand side there. So that testing 1, 2, 3 came in on the browser, and testing on the browser came in from the browser as well. Go home. Switch my profile. Seven talents. If I just kind of scroll up and hit testing. Yes, what is this?
Old photos.
This is what?
Old photos.
Photos?
Old photos.
Ooh.
Ooh,
What is that smell?
Attic.
Holy shit. Oh, so that's what's over here too.
It's strong.
Oh, the force is strong with this one. Oh, wow.
There's photos of you as a small child.
Focus. You can do it.
Your first family photo.
I won't do it. Focus. So we found a little bug, it looks like, with evmux, so I'm glad we stuck around long enough to find that bug.
Look, your first family photo.
Wow. My
Like
mom.
your grandma was
So where did these come from?
Shoo bop 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 haircut. She's got a shoo bop bop haircut. You are 5.5 months. Daddy's 28.
Wow.
Mommy is 25.
That's crazy.
There's photos of you that look like Paul. Like straight up look like Paul. There was a photo that pulled out. I was like, that is so weird. It's like someone smushed AJ and Paul into one person. No, that's the one that looks like Paul. There's something about that just reminds me of little Paul.
Wow.
Which is probably why Nani likes Paul the most.
Wow.
Just because she sees you. Whereas Mimi probably likes Nani. I mean, likes AJ because she sees.
Old pictures.
Oh, now it's focusing.
That's my mom. Look at that shit. I think it had like Because of the white border, it has something to focus on. You can do it. Wow.
You look so startled.
She looks so damn young.
She was 25. I am only 4.5 years older than she is.
I don't want to hear that.
She's even younger.
That's messed up.
Less than, actually.
Oh, there's the green frog!
Considering that she had Sherry...
This is one of the stories about me, my earliest childhood memory.
Oh my god.
I took all of the toys out of this, and I would
Hide in it?
hide in this, and then snicker as my mom went, "Where are you, Chris?" If I can get that to come through.
It's
Oh,
green screening the frog.
what is that about?
It's green screening frog.
Oh, we gotta fix that.
So you could hide in a blue frog if you wanted.
I guess I could hide in it again.
You'd snicker.
Did you sit there and... Yeah, here you go. The green frog. Come on. Throw all the toys out. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen this picture. Where did this come from?
We found it in the homeschool room. There's so much in there.
It's a treasure trove. Holy shit, I gotta scan all these.
I told you we found you some old Piotos.
The yellow house. What? Thank you. All right. I'll get these scanned for posterity, but holy crud.
That looks like David. There's different ones that I'll see it. I'm like, it reminds me of this one. You have 4 boys. There's different ones that could pull up. There's one photo in here. Found this one of Lars. It's kind of crumpled.
The Larry photo.
Is that like an important one?
Yes, that is a very important one. That's
Then I calculated it. I'm your age in this one. This is how old I am.
an old Larry photo. Oh my god, I gotta scan this one immediately.
This one, I'm your age. If you and I took a picture, it'd be like Grandma and you right now. Like, this is how I was.
Wow.
And then there's a picture in here of Mom that I said she looked like a gothic angel.
What?
It's the best way I could describe it. It's so weird. Mom, she found a picture of a green frog she used to hide in as a child. There's lots of ones in
I
here.
think we need to pick the stuff out of this other room that needs to come out and
There's the one of Gothic Mom.
it's in the box. It's in the box.
Because I was embarrassed by it.
Wow.
And then Mom told me about Darlene. You can't show that everyone this one. Mom's embarrassed.
Okay, okay.
I was like, you look like a Gothic angel. Like,
I love
like you
this.
should be in a David Bowie video.
Her pajamas from forever ago.
Here's Sarah at Steve's age.
I don't even know who that was. I'm not sure who that is with my grandma. All right. More of the storyboard stuff. Why are you doing this to me? Thankfully, I have
Like an old version.
an old version of me. Did I get upgraded?
Yeah.
Oh, that was that.
Oh my god, Mom, you have my photos. You have photos of me in here. Where did you get these from? I don't think these photos are yours.
Let me see. Who are those pudgy little kids? Okay, this is going out there. I'm sorry. He didn't like getting pictures taken. Okay, I can't go through these right now, but later. The hell?
I know. Look at your son.
This is like street cred right here. That.
Oh my god, what face am I making?
That is the club or the bar I would go
Someone got
to.
a picture of me laughing. I look like Play-Doh that got.
You two look like the little kids that got fattened up to get killed by. I mean,
I know. What is
Hansel
this?
and fucking Gretel, man.
Ah! We were dancing, so Evan and I's cheeks were super red.
Hansel.
This is from dancing. Look at our cheeks.
Hansel and Gretel.
Painted them. I don't know who's on here, but like.
Oh, no one there knows.
Crap, my cheeks are so red.
All right, I can't do this right now. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Susan.
I don't know who that is.
She is a friend.
So comments from mobile. Look at this. I'm on my browser. Not on a browser.
2020 Yada dance. Mom,
Test.
I have pictures from our 2020 Yada masquerade.
So I have comments coming in from myself, from my business account. Yeah, that's cool. But mobile comments aren't coming in on chat. So that's something I need to report to Iran and Elad that is not functional yet. Which I'm sure they'll be thrilled to find out I found the first person to find issues live. I think I had at one point as many slides as I had photographs. These are some of the first photographs I had ever taken in junior high. All right. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Get screenshots. Save directly. directly. One, two, three, four, five. Send. Okay. Looks like chat comments are coming through on the browser, but they are not coming through when they originate from a mobile device, at least from an iOS device, from my current testing.
I didn't think I would have hard coding in my memory.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Thanks for hanging with me while I did some testing. We did find an issue, but for the most part, comments coming into the chat from the browser. So live chat is coming into the system, which is great, but they're not coming in from iOS devices, which is not great, because I'm assuming that most of those interactions would be coming from mobile. Most of them. So I will reply. Our initial testing shows that a chat comment coming in from iOS doesn't appear in the evmux interface, but chat comments from a browser do. Also, I believe your marketing needs to differentiate All right, guys. This is what we posted to him. This was my response. Our initial testing at 7 Talents shows that chat comment coming from iOS won't appear in the evmux interface, but chat comments from a browser do. Possibly that marketing needs to differentiate between live chat and comments. Comments are what people put directly under posts, and those do not come into the system. So we'll see if that doesn't help them get that all straightened out before they make their official announcement in their town hall. So I think that is where we're going to leave it. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Next time, jump on those links when I throw them out there, and we'll actually get in and have a two-way conversation. Because no one should be streaming alone. Being alone in a live stream isn't as much fun. It just isn't. The flow isn't there. The force is not strong with the single streamer world now. I guess a lot of people can do that just fine, and it can feel a little stale, but the difference between a professional show and an amateur show is whether or not you're doing this alone. So hopefully you join me on the next one. Like I said, there will be links to join me next time we do any testing, and you can jump in with me. So, but I think we're going to go ahead and close this one out. I got plenty more to get ready for. I got other shows to prep for. Again, thanks for being with me. We'll talk again soon.